For every dimension in God you desire, there are men who have captured it. I know you have much revelation. You want to bet revival. You want to do greater works. I know you have much light, but you must honor those that have gone ahead. It is from their light you will see light. Fathers might not teach and scatter the Bible like I do, but the first thing about scripture I know, I heard it from them. So here's the place to be proud. 90% of what you see me do, I first saw someone do it. I told you about the prophetic. One man that has captured that dimension of God. An angel. You can like him, you can dislike business. That man's an encyclopedia for the prophetic. The first man I know on earth who brought the mystery of miracle money. I watched that meeting myself. I can't remember the state. I watched the clip. They were printing papers and say, take him out of the city, line to come to this. He wants to collect people's money. And he got angry and lifted up his voice and said, Lord, put money in people's pocket. Put money in their accounts. And people were he's bringing out money from their pockets. I saw it live. That's not a human, that's a spirit. And that's why the devil will find the man that houses dimension for it and fights him to the last. And the painful part of it is that generation joins hands with him. That's why they have so much of controversy, face so much of issues, because they sustain a reality for a generation. Some of them have gone. A generation will come that doesn't know God can do that. So God packages them and keep them. Methuselah means after death comes the rain. If they thought it was just an age he was bearing, some of them will laugh him, old man, go and die. They didn't know the moment he's dead, the flood will come. If they knew that generation will protect him, they will be sacrificing others for him. That was the meaning of Methuselah. After death comes the rain. So his name and he didn't have any impact, but his existence was making the rain not to come. He was the timing for the rain. If he drops dead now, the floods will come. Immediately he drops dead, the clouds gathered. If they knew, they will guard closely with their life. We didn't know what it's called. Do you know what it is to call people's phone number, cases, and the rest of them? Bringing the dimensions of some people that talks about it like it because they can't do it. When I see certain generals who house a dimension for a generation, I'm not talking of people who are just general. They house a dimension for a generation. That they are still alive. Men see deeper reality of that dimension. There are things they have done. People didn't know it was possible to stand and say this person will be. We didn't know it. It was in the Bible. You stand with the president. Did you see it inside the Bible? But it was captured in a man so that a generation can see such a template and follow.